I know.
Lindsay,
what is a horse to do with all that money?
go for a ride.
There you go. All right, Leah. Well, it's looking good at Pismo this morning.
Yeah, if you're riding with the top down out to the coast there this weekend, looking lovely as we look live from Pismo Beach. Not much of a marine layer in sight there this morning. Everything looks pretty clear, and as soon as the sun comes up even more, things are going to be looking really nice. This is our live camera from Breckenridge looking into the Lake Isabella area as well. You can see a few lingering clouds outside, but otherwise looking pretty nice. Here's what we're tracking this weekend. It's a Hurricane Blanca there, and this begins to move into the Baja Peninsula over the weekend, bringing a ton of storms. Although it is weakening, it's currently a Category 1 hurricane. It's expected to weaken into a tropical storm as this begins to move into the peninsula. But we are definitely keeping track of that one because that actually could impact our weather pattern by next weekend. In the meantime, though, here is what's raging in the southwest here. As you can see, a lot of storms near the Four Corners area, near Denver. Even Phoenix got a lot of rain, even Vegas getting a little bit. This actually could move right into our area starting this afternoon around 2 p.m. Not going to bring us much. However, we could start to see maybe a little bit of lightning and thunder later on in the afternoon, especially for our mountain and desert regions. Otherwise, unfortunately, we're tracking another ridge of high pressure, and as this moves onshore, it is really going to be a game changer for us. We could even see triple digits by Tuesday, and it could stay that way for a couple of days. So make sure you pack the water. Here's a look at our futurecast. I stopped the clock around 2 p.m. You can see just some very light thunderstorm activity possible in the Lake Isabella area, and maybe even a little bit near Fraser Park out there this afternoon. And then everything should be clearing out for us by tonight. And then that's going to be it for at least the next 7 days. Temperatures right now, 54 up in the mountains in Tehachapi, 66 in Mojave. We're seeing 57 in California City, 68 in Lamont, and 65 up near Delano. Our air quality today, it's going to be in the moderate range with an AQI of 51, so it's not going to be that bad out there for us. And our local forecast getting up into those 90s in Delano and Wasco. They're 89 for us here in Bakersfield with our overnight lows in the 60s. Up in the mountains today, there's that 20% chance of a thunderstorm, 76 in Tehachapi, 85 in Lake Isabella, and 72 in Fraser Park. And finally in the deserts, 90 in Ridgecrest today, 87 in California City, and we could see some gusty winds up to about 35 miles per hour at times, so take it easy, especially through the 58 and the 14 as well. So here's a look at the next 7 days. It's our last day in the 80s. Then we get into those 90s. A big warm up heads our way by Monday. 101 on Monday there, 102 by Tuesday, then falling back down into those 90s by Wednesday. Your overnight lows dropping into the 60s. In the Kern River Valley, 30% chance after 11 a.m. We'll see 91 tomorrow, and then upper 90s by Tuesday. Overnight lows in the 60s, and finally in the mountains, 76 degrees today, 84 tomorrow. That's going to be a pretty big jump, and then again another jump into the 90s by Monday. Overnight lows in those 50s, but luckily, as you can see, by Wednesday we'll start to see some relief as that storm begins to move on in. So we're going to keep an eye on it for you, but exciting things are heading our way.
I know some changes are coming again.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. All right, Leah, thank you for that. Yeah. Local